Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great start to their work week. I'm so excited to go over this video, which is going to be about the home buying process in North Carolina. Please note that I am a licensed real estate agent in North Carolina only. So if you are buying or selling in a different state, the processes and procedures that I'm about to go over may differ slightly. Also, I have provided a free worksheet going over the steps that we are about to go over. It's in the description below. You should be able to just click that link and download it for free for your use. All right, let's get started. I'm so excited to start this video. This is probably one of the biggest financial decisions that you will make in your life as far as purchasing a home. And it's really important to understand the steps and what to expect when you start looking. And also too, a lot of individuals don't understand, the certain processes that they need to go through first before they even start looking. Now, if you want to go ahead and browse through Zillow.com or Realtor.com, that's certainly fine. But if you're really serious about buying a home, you do need to start with step one, which is probably the most important step. And that is to determine how you're going to finance buying the home. And most individuals will need to either get a mortgage or a loan through their bank or a local lender. I say local lender because most of the time when sellers have their property listed for sale and they start receiving offers, they are more inclined to probably accept the offers that have the local lenders because they know that that lender is in that area and they're going to take care of any problems that may arise during the actual transaction. So right now, if you want to go to google.com and search lenders in my area, I would highly suggest writing down 2 to 3 lenders, reaching out to them and just describe, hey, I'm looking to buy a home. I'd love to talk to you about getting a pre-approval to start the process. And a pre-approval, which I have an example of here, is basically a 1-page document that states a purchase price amount up to what you would be able to afford. Now, a lot of individuals will have, a $350,000 or $450,000 purchase price, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to go all the way up to that price when they're looking. And then the type of loan it will be. I'm not going to go into detail about all the different types of loans that are out there. For the purpose of this video though, your most standard loan is a conventional. And then you also have an FHA loan, and then which stands for Federal Housing Administration, and then a VA loan, which stands for Veteran Affairs, and that is for all of the retired military personnel and active as well. After you and your lender, or should I say after you've talked with the 2 or 3 lenders and decided which one you want to go with, you'll get the pre-approval from them, and then you'll submit that, you'll give that to a real estate agent. Now, a quick side note for all my cash buyers out there, if you're so lucky and you're able to buy a property with cash, you may be required to provide what is called a proof of funds. And basically that is a bank statement or some type of statement showing those funds that you have in your accounts. And you can redact out all of your personal information, but that just shows proof to the seller that you do have the funds to purchase their property. Okay, step 2 is selecting your agent and signing your buyer agency agreement. Now, like I said, you may have already started looking through these third-party listing sites like Zillow.com, Realtor.com, or Homes.com. And through there, you may have already been reached out to by an agent and started working with them. Another way that you can find agents is by word of mouth, or some agents have billboards, marketing in the local area in the magazines. It's really important that you select an agent who is going to communicate really well with you during the whole entire process, because they're there to help and guide you through the whole process, from helping you getting your pre-approval to closing the deal on the house that you're going to buy. And if you have several agents that you're talking to and one agent is more responsive over the other and they're more willing to help, well, there's your sign. Let's take a quick side note and discuss the Working with Real Estate Agents brochure, WWRE for short. This is an informational brochure that is required to be presented to you, the buyer, at the first substantial point of contact. It is provided by the North Carolina Real Estate Commission to explain and outline different agency relationship and the agent's role in a transaction. This is the very first document your agent should require you to sign. It's just a one-page disclosure form, and here's a sample of that above. And now let's move into the buyer agency agreement. So after you have selected your agent, they will ask you to sign what is called a exclusive buyer agency agreement. And here is an example of one of those above. Basically, the exclusive buyer agency agreement is a contract between you, the buyer, and that particular agent's firm. That particular agent will be representing you, but the contract will have that agent's firm on there because it is a contract between you and the firm. And in this buyer agency agreement, you can have them representing you for multiple properties. So you can put, the particular city that you're looking in or county, or you can do it for each individual property. What I usually do with my first-time clients is if they want to go see one property, I will do the first buyer agency agreement just for that property. And then if we find out that we we want to work together, I will amend the buyer agency agreement and have it to include the whole county. That way we don't have to re-sign every time. This is safe for both parties because what you don't want to do is get into a contract with someone that you don't want to work with in the future. But if you know the person and you know that you want to use this agent to help you find your house, then you can go ahead and have them represent you as your buyer's agent for the whole city or county that you're looking within. Well, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching step 1 and 2 of the home buying process. Next week, I will be posting step 3 and 4, which is going to be on your searches and your showings, and then offer and negotiations. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I have provided my email in the link below. I hope you have a great productive work week, and I'll see you next week.